welcome to Collector Intervention. No, that name's already taken, isn't it? I don't know what to call this, to be honest. I did do the review the reviewers kind of thing before, so maybe I'll just use that name again. I think I will. This is just a new one. Before I did 2 episodes of that. I did one on Shartimusprime in March 2011, and then in April 2011 I did Sean Long. Shartimus replied to the one because I sent it to him. But that was different though. That was an older video of mine. It wasn't as good. It was me kind of walking around talking, being goofy. This is probably still bad, but yeah, I'm just explaining this right now, trying to keep it like under 5 minutes of me trying to explain what this is. It's basically a revamp. I'm gonna try to see if I can remember to put this in the description of this video. That basically I'm gonna do this every couple months. I'm going to talk about a reviewer or anybody in the community, but mostly just a reviewer. Or another person with a YouTube channel that I think I want to talk about their channel, talk about how cool they are, and how much I like them, and how much you might like them if you're into the same stuff. And I might revisit that topic on them after a couple more months. It'd be like, hey, yeah, so I like where your channel's going. I like it. It's basically like promoting, but there's nobody I really don't like. So yeah, but there's some things that I wish some people didn't do, but I mean, I know there's people like that think about that about me. So you give and you take, and anyway, yin and yang, yin and yang, you just yin and yang it up, like 69. And anyway, well, so yeah, almost 2.5 minutes already, and already regretted something I said. I think this video is going on to a good start, don't you think? Yeah, so the first one I did was on Shartimusprime in March 2011, and it is August 27, 2013, and I think I should revisit him and his channel and everything. I'm obviously going to do the big guys first, the guys that have the most subscribers, but their names are thrown a lot. I mean, I personally though like the whole BKBN crew, the whole Sean Long, Boxing Typex, Shartimusprime Century Productions, all those guys. There's so many of them now. John 3.0 is in there. Realistic Videos is in there. Joe Capone, Bug Nice. I think JRA Nightmare is in there. Maybe Pharaoh Black. I'm not sure. Just all those ACBA guys, all those guys. Those are all pretty cool and decent dudes. I mean, I've talked to some of them. Not like call them up on the phone. It's like, hey, what's up, man? What's up, man? How's your day going? Like, nothing like that, but just basically chit-chat about videos sometimes. I'll leave a comment, maybe I'll like a video, maybe I'll do something like that. Maybe like I think I wanted to Shartimusprime's podcast one time. So yeah, so like that. So everybody has like 5 minutes from this video. This video is probably going to be like 20 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and be like, hey, if you just want me to get to the real video, just go to like whatever time. I'll try to make a little bit more effort in these videos, because I think that might make some of you like me more as far as YouTube goes. But yeah, so let's see. Well, I'm going to start from the beginning, because if I'm going to revisit Shartimusprime's channel in a couple months, and anybody else's channel in a couple months after I do an initial video, these are going to try to be a regular thing I'm going to be doing. Maybe not as much as I like, but as much as I can. So let's go. Start from the beginning. He's not. The first people I watched on YouTube weren't Shartimusprime, although he was one of the first, I think, 20 or so people I watched on YouTube. So, that being said, I mean, I remember Marvel Legends reviews and stuff, and I mean, as a, it's gonna be hard for me to say sometimes because of how I have trouble talking sometimes. And this is a lot of real talk. I'm not making any of this up. I'm coming to you honestly, real talk. I don't lie. I don't bullshit. I don't do that. That's stupid. Why would I lie to you guys? You guys are cool and awesome to me, and you know I like to think that I have a good reputation on the internet. So, yeah. Why does this stupid computer always want to play stupid ads when I'm playing? I apologize for this. Let me hit this button. Hopefully I'll get it out of here. But anyway, I hate that. My computer will just start playing random ads, and then when I'm in the middle of something, every time. The plagues of socializing on the internet. Blah 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 blah. 7 minutes in, I haven't even said anything about Shartimus, have I? Alright, basically. Alright, so I started watching him on YouTube, I think, around when he first came out. I was really big into Marvel Legends, and I still am when I was a kid. I remember, though, I didn't buy really any figures for a lot of the waves until I picked and chose. And I don't know why, because I liked, I remember seeing Series 1 Captain America. I remember seeing, and then the other one, whatever that other one was, I don't remember the series, but the one that was in that 2-pack with Red Skull, I remember seeing all those 2-packs. I remember seeing a Human Torch. I think he had a vest on that. I don't remember. I've never seen the Hasbro ones, but I remember seeing all the Toy Biz ones, the Deadpool, the Iceman, and the Spider-Man Classics figures that were out too, and just all those. And I bought a lot of figures, but well, not a lot, but I just picked and choose, and I mainly was trying to complete main characters, Spider-Man, like Spider-Man characters. I wanted to at least get all the main Avengers. I want Hulk, Man, Captain America, Thor, Punisher, Daredevil. I had Iron Fist. I had a lot. I had a lot of people, and I had the Sentinel. I remember getting the Sentinel wave, and that was a great wave. And I remember the X-Men. That's what I said. But the first Marvel Legend I got was Colossus and Thor at the same time, and Series 3 Thor, Series. What was it? The Colossus that came in the wave with the movie Blade, the Sabretooth, I think Nick Fury, and the Reed Richards. And I still remember that for some reason, all the guys in the wave, because I remember staring at the back of that comic book, dude, I want this guy so bad, I don't know if any of you have the same experience, but I mean, if you do, let me know, man. I mean, I'm basically talking to Shartimus here, but anyone else that wants to come in this video and know a little bit more about me and what I watch and what I do on YouTube and a little bit of my history of being a nerd, hey, hey, it's a public video. But yeah, I remember him saying he remembers getting that Series 3 Wolverine. I remember getting him. I remember having to choose between him or Magneto, and I chose him, and I regret it because my Wolverine has the worst bow leg syndrome ever. I mean, I made a review about it, and it's somewhere on my channel, but his legs are like this, and then I didn't like how the torso was switched. He was always in this kind of a pose, you can see kind of what I'm doing. He's kind of always at an angle. He was twisted. I didn't like that. He didn't have no torso joint. He didn't move. He was, I don't know. He was kind of subpar, and his shoulder pads broke off, and I don't know. I liked him, and I still have him, and I still like that figure. But it's just, I feel if I would have got the Magneto, I would have been so much happier because there's no 6-inch or 7-inch Magneto. like that, the Marvel Select, sure, but the articulation, the sculpt, and just the overall quality of the figure, I think, is a lot better. Because I judge quality as, durability of the plastic, but also quality is paint on the figure, the design of the figure, how well it captures the source material, and how fun it is. And articulation is a great part of how fun a figure can be. But anyway, going off topic, basically, like watching videos, I don't remember the first video or anything like that, but I always liked how he would just be like, he didn't care, because basically I know, I've heard him say countless times that, the reason why he named his channel Shartimusprime is because that's how life is. You think you're gonna fart, and you do it a little bit too hard and you shit yourself, and you're like, oh no. That happens a lot in life. Yeah, that actual crapping your pants thing happens a lot, probably, to do some people that don't want to mention it. No, it's just you can't expect one thing to come out of something and then something else happens. Well, that's just life happens. You gotta deal with it. If you sit there and you crap your pants, are you gonna try to clean yourself up and go get a new pair of slacks? Because I sure hope so. Because you're walking around with itchy butt, you could have some problems. At least with me walking around like that. Get away from me, No, it's just the style of his reviews, man. Is just the way he does it. I've always liked it. I've liked, how he's talked, how he's acted. He's nice. He's not really that much in detail to say. Me sitting here seeming like I'm kissing ass and shit, and it's not what it is. It's just, if you do good work, people are gonna appreciate you. Maybe it's just one person. Maybe it's half a person, but it's at least, it could be thousands of people. He's got a lot of subscribers. I don't know how many. I'm not gonna get all into his business on the computer, but basically it's just, we as a community stick together. If we stick together, and we don't all have to believe the same things. We can all have our own opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. They're all different. Some of them are not pretty to look at, but just shrug and look away. You don't gotta look at it. You don't gotta bother with him about his opinion because he doesn't like the same thing you like. Some people are raging all kinds of crap and death threats about Ben Affleck being Batman, and it's like, yeah, you look at my hat, all right? Look at my hat. Okay, look at the pants I'm wearing. Alright. You think I'm too happy about it? But he's older. People are like, oh no, he made Daredevil. Oh, that movie sucks. Oh, he made that suck. He's gonna ruin Batman forever. I'm like, this happens all the time. Nobody really wanted Heath Ledger, the guy that played the gay cowboy in Brokeback Mountain, to become the Joker. And they thought that the Joker was going to be ruined, the comic book appearance and whatever, and blah blah blah. And it's like, he kind of lost it when he was playing that. He tried getting into that character. He blew us out of the water. And yeah, you don't have to like that version of Joker, but do you see how dedicated he got into that role, and how much he changed after seeing a movie that a lot of people, at least that I know, don't really like Brokeback Mountain because they're bending themselves or straight, and they don't, they're not into that kind of stuff, and that's fine. You can like what you like. I don't like it when people shove it down your throat, and don't take that, what I was talking about that movie and then what I just said, as a joke. That was not on purpose. That was an accident. I'm sorry. Not on purpose. Yeah, I said that right too. I usually mess up and say something wrong. Say something and then say something wrong. Anyway, it's really like that, like, I know people didn't like Michael Keaton being Batman, or one of the other Batman actors that played him in one of the previous movies. I like them all. I don't care. Batman's Batman. I mean, DC Comics has been around since the 30s. There's some things that I'm not gonna like, and there's some things I'm really going to like. But all in all, it's a combination of everything. It's fans coming together because of something that's been out for so long, and that they have a common ground. Like, he's not even been. There's no trailer. All right. I want to talk about this anyway, but there's no trailer. And I'm kind of talking to Shartimus, I guess. Hey, if you're watching this, man, I'm gonna send you this video anyway, even if you don't want to watch it. I tried to go into one of your podcasts or something before, and I was like, and making funny faces. I couldn't get the audio to work, so I guess this is another way I get to talk to you. You know, I'm not gonna be weird and ask for your phone number or nothing, or get in your business, show up your house, be like, hey, what's up? I'm your biggest fan. So yeah, just they didn't even release a trailer. They haven't even shown him in the costume. They just said that's who's gonna do it in this Batman and Superman movie, and it's like, it's a Batman and Superman movie. I don't care if Carrot Top is playing Batman. I'm gonna see that. Although, here's an idea. Jar Jar Binks playing Batman. Is Ben Affleck gonna be worse than that? Because no, I like Jar Jar Binks. I think he's funny because he's ridiculous and he doesn't shut the hell up. He's a lot like me, actually. I can laugh at that. That's funny. I like that one. But I mean, I was a kid. I'm in a different generation. You know, I'm not gonna be so critical. But I understand. You know, that's the same thing with that. Like the prequels versus the original trilogy. I like the original trilogy more, even though I saw the prequels first and I grew up in the early 90s. It's just when when you have something that changes a beloved franchise, of course there's a lot of people that don't like it, but I think you can understand that. But the reason why I kind of get off topic a lot is because really what I've said about Shartimus, I've already said before. I like that he's doing newer stuff. His channels, he's getting more professional. Like his old videos were fine. I didn't have a problem with that. Now being as perfectionist of your videos, a lot of people are like that, and I've seen some of his videos on his Shartimus Wing channel when he said that or mentioned that, or it seems like he's very picky about what he puts on YouTube because he wants, if he doesn't like something, he'll change it, try to make it better to where if he likes it, then he'll put it out, and that's always fine. I know Shartimus has said that before. He did that too. And I'll get to him in a later video. I like everyone, so put that out there. If you don't like the reviewer that I'm talking about in this video, you don't have to watch the video. But I mean, lately he's been, you know, he makes these nice little slideshows at the end of his videos. I like those. I think those are cool. Some funny pictures, you know. Surfing Spidey thing, I think that's a pretty fun idea he made up, because that Spider-Man song's been out since the 60s, but nice little fun twist on it. I liked it, you know. I like the Beach Boys, and, you know, being in California, it's probably why if I was influenced, you know, like, you know, surfing and stuff, California, you know, surfing, anyway, they just, you know, he reviews Marvel Legends still, and I feel like Marvel Legends have kind of gone down. Okay, I don't feel, I know Marvel Legends have gone down. I mean, I watch their videos, I watch people's videos, and I go in the community and I look and I try to figure out what's going on, and then, like, I don't think Hasbro is doing as good as they could. They're a lot better than that stupid astonishing Beast figure, which I will never get because I have the original Beast, which is way better. That Beast is crap. I don't know why. Why would they make that? That figure's like a dollar store figure, and it has barely any articulation, and its sculpt is nice, I guess, as a display piece. If you're just gonna put on a shelf and look at it, that's fine. But as an action figure labeled Marvel Legends, they are the legendary characters of Marvel. It's a legend. Just that name has to be on par. It has to blow your mind. That's why the Toy Biz figures, I feel, are so sought after, because each figure blows your mind. Like the paintings, the sculpt, the articulation, the accessories. I know the rise in oil prices and everything has everything to affect with a figure. I mean, it takes oil to make the packaging, to design the figure, to produce the figure, to market the figure, to do everything. And just, I understand that, but there's a common ground you can hit without still being cheap. I mean, I understand as a business you're going to make money, you gotta look out for the business interest before everything else, but, and I know some kids will just see a toy and they don't care what color it is. They don't care how many points their articulation is. As a kid, your imagination will just grow, and that figure could be the super most articulate figure, because in your eyes you're playing with it as a kid, and you can see it moving in the show because you just watched the cartoon, and you can see it moving and doing all these kicks, and it doesn't matter if the figure doesn't do that. It will do it in your mind because you're a kid. You know how I know that? Because I did that. And I know I'm not the only one either, because I know as a kid your imagination will run wild, and I believe because of how we as humans and as people, we grow up, we become adults, we see things a lot differently because our brains develop and expand, and we're so much smarter, and then we see like a figure. This is the chop shop that came with old Legends Megatron here, the Target Master, whatever. And it'll sit here, and yeah, okay, yeah, this is a great figure and awesome, but I mean, I don't really like how like this is kind of too small, the treads area, and then the turret's a little bit too big. It's not really proportionate. As a kid, like, ooh, cool tank, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, oh, I can fly. Oh, whoop-de-doo, oh, transform, it'll beat the snot out of Optimus Prime, oh, whoop-de-doo, and then, like, you're like, oh, hey, a bug that turns into a robot, I can just flip it over. I don't have to sit here and go, to it. I can just, be like, hey, look, I'm a robot, hey, look, I'm a bug, hey, look, I'm a robot, hey, look, I'm a bug, snip, snip, blam, blam, kaplow, kaploo, snicked, hookana, and then, like, you understand that, right? That's how I have nephews, I have little brothers, I have big brothers, I have a big family, and I play with with my family, like the little members of my family with their toys like this, and it's just, it makes me smile because I did it too. I play the same way. My imagination just takes over, and then will just take over, and then just everything explodes. And as a kid would love this, and I'm just using this as an example. This figure I actually like anyway, because it's Chop Shop. I like Chop Shop, so it could be worse. You could have a giant spring gimmick and be stupid. It'd be a completely waste of crap. But like, I don't really like how he doesn't transform like I was doing. He's kind of just like a flip you over. He's like an RPM. He's not really a transform. He's just a flip over. So yeah, but I mean, I understand why, and I don't mind it now that I've talked about it. But you pay $10 for a figure, you only pay for the main figure. This is just an accessory. So there's lots of other examples that are probably way better for that. But you see what I'm saying? Like, it's just like any of the Hasbro figures of like the Marvel Legends, they don't have the best articulation ever. But as I said, you know, a lot of the figures in the early '80s, or like in the '80s and '90s, a lot of the old figures back then only had, you know, the basic, the head swivel, the arms go up and down, the legs will move, maybe the waist if you're lucky. And like old Star Wars figures, He-Man figures, Transformers weren't all that posable either. Thundercats, G.I. Joe were actually pretty posable, actually. I'll take that one back. That one was a little bit revolutionary. Making sure my screen saver doesn't come on and shut off my video recording. But, yeah, that's just, you have to understand, I understand that, and I don't think it's much the company's fault. It's ours. It's not our fault. It's just our mindset. That's why I think some of the collectors do that. And I'll probably, this isn't really a review the reviewer thing. This is more of a Shartimusprime Notice Me vlog. That's what I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna do that video thing, but I'm gonna make this a different video because I've gone so much off topic, and I don't want to waste what I just told you at all, because I'm not gonna remember it and say it again. So yeah, congratulations, you've seen me ramble yet again. But I mean, we can get in a debate in the comment section, Shartimus. You can, if you want. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here, you know, and just annoy the crap out of you. I know you got a lot of viewers and a lot of people that really like your videos and that comment and talk to you and probably barrage you with just praise all the time, because you're a good reviewer. You do good work. I mean, you're a decent guy. You're a nice guy. You're entertaining as hell to watch. So yeah, of course, I understand it, man. I understand people don't have time, but the fact that you replied to my video before, I mean, Sean Long didn't, but I understand he involves himself with every single website on the internet, I think, because this is his job. And I know you could, I think you have a partner. I'm not going to ask, it's not my business, but I know you said in, I think, a previous video you're trying to do jobs and stuff. YouTube's not your main thing. I think Sean Long's main thing is YouTube. And I don't get into anyone's business. That's why I usually talk about it like a video like this, like I am now. I don't sit there and ask you a whole crap load of questions about your life. If you want to tell me stuff about that's going on, man, I'm always free to hear, man. I'll chat. I'll shoot the breeze. I'll do whatever. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm a decent guy, I'm the greatest person ever. What to do? Hi, hey, look at me, I have a giant penis. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and make a bunch of stupid accusations of myself and just you know, sit here and tell you how great I am and that you should be friends with me because I'm cool and awesome, and why don't we want to be friends with me? So, like, I have to do that, man. Like, yeah, that's not just towards you, Shartimus, that's towards everybody. Like, I don't get too many comments in my videos. I don't get too many likes, or I don't get any shares. I don't get really that many views. It's just, I'm not gonna lie, that does kind of irk me sometimes, because it's like, I take time out of my day to do these videos and no one watches. That's kind of annoying, you know. It's like, well, what did I do that for? I could have been playing Halo or something, you know. I mean, this video is like 30 minutes, but like a quick thing I wanted to say though before I get this off. like with all these videos, especially with the long videos, I wanted to say this because I make long videos a lot, most of the time. The Super Sunday by JRA Nightmare. I don't know if he changed the name. I know Bug Nice 10 changed mean time in between time to main course, and those videos were like 20-30 minutes long. And yeah, they're long videos, and I know that their professionalism is better than mine. Their cameras are better than mine. You know, they got steady jobs, I imagine, so they can afford to go out and get stuff and go out and do all this stuff. And I mean, I'm not like that. I'm not. Well, I am like that when I can be, like when I have the funds and I have the means. But I don't. I'm shooting this video in my mom's basement. Like, I don't have internet at my house. I don't have. The last figure I got was this Masterpiece Prime here, and that was like 3 months ago, and I still owe my friend $160. So, yeah, I mean, that's whatever. This isn't like, I don't owe him for that. I owe him for paying bills or something. But I mean, my brother did buy me that. Anyway, I forget. I've been talking so long, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I've not went to bed yet. See, I have insomnia, which, combined with ADHD and overall being completely nuts, I think, you know, like, it kind of affects me a lot. But I did want to say, though, with those long videos, I'll sit here and I'll watch them. I'll wait. Like, I still do it. I'll still do it. Like a long 30-minute video. GRA Nightmare, Book Nice 10, if, you know, Pia, or Autonomous, or like anyone I like watching has a long video. I will go and put the video in a new tab. I'll wait, and then dinner time comes around. Instead of going to watch TV, I'll hop on the computer, get my dinner, and sit there and watch an episode of Meantime in Between Time, or a review on Fortress Maximus, done by Pia, or a review of a Masterpiece figure done by Autonomous, or a whole crap load of Shartimusprime videos, or just whatever. I will watch it. It's fun, and this is basically a vlog. This isn't like a video like that where I'm sitting here showing you cool stuff, talking about it, like doing that. That's a video I want to do one day. I tried doing it with PTT, with Porter Story Talk, and I wasn't as good. I mean, I can't do that now. I don't have a job at the moment. I'm unemployed. I've been unemployed for like 7 or 8 months now, and it sucks, but I gotta get out of the rut that I'm in. I gotta get out of this. I mean, life happens, man, and that's why I wanted to kind of make a heart-to-heart video talking about stuff, just kind of chatting general figures, chatting about my life, chatting about how much I like, you know, watching YouTube and being a part of this community that all of these people just exploded into over the last couple of years. And the reason why I chose to do Shartimusprime first is because lately I've seen all the love that he shows out to his not obviously fans, but if that's what he calls them, his fans, and if he doesn't, whatever he calls them, his viewers, his admirers, his compadres, his homies, his peeps, you know, his whatever, you know. It's just, it's mind-boggling to see this become popular, because I know when I was a kid, when I was growing up, a nerd wasn't really the most fantastic thing ever. Now it's getting bigger, it's starting to get popular, and I cannot wait to have a son to basically, he can be a nerd if he wants, but I mean, if he becomes a nerd like I was, and does exactly what I do, and doesn't get teased, doesn't get bullied like I was, doesn't get ridiculed. I mean, not everybody, but I know a lot of you have, and that's just a thing that happens. Apparently, I'm not going to talk too much about it because I'm probably really wrong. I'm not saying the right words I want to, because I can't really think of a formulated sentence that would explain that the right way, because there's no right thing about getting bullied. So, that's why. That's probably why. I don't see. I just see so much fun in having such a good community, not just for me and for everybody. Because yeah, I like it for me, I like it for everybody, but I also really like it for the future, because I mean, as a human race, I mean, if we learn to accept everybody, no matter if they're a geek, if they like a different kind of, anime that you like, if they have a different sexual preference than you, if they like a different color, if they play sports or not. Like, people get bullied for everything, people get teased for everything, people get ridiculed, they get, all this. And me making this video was originally to talk about somebody that basically I see good in that. Like, basically, I see, I know they're just videos, I know they're just like Transformer reviews or action figure reviews on toys, and a secondary channel that Charles has about just random stuff, and it's like, I mean, he's real, he gets with the community, he talks to him, he's nice, he's awesome in the fact that, he talks to the community, he's nice to all of his fans, he pumps out really cool videos, he's entertaining, I see a lot of myself in him, is what I'm saying. And yeah, I don't know him 100%. Yeah, me and him are very different probably if I met him and I talked to him and I hung out, but it's a thing with, like, for so long I've wanted to be like him and Sean and Elmo's guy's best friend, be on and talk to him and stuff like that, and it's probably not gonna happen like that. And I understand that, that's perfectly fine, but I like the fact that even though that might happen, we can still talk to each other, maybe a message or two on Facebook or on a YouTube comment section of a video, and have a good laugh, and just kind of sit there and be like, I enjoyed that, man, that was nice, I like that, that made my day a little bit brighter, because I appreciate what you did and how you said it, and I agree 100%, and I take, I like relate to that. I don't know what the word is, I can't remember. You go, I want to say it too, I can't remember, it's making me mad too. Something you have in common with, and I can't remember the name, but you feel a connection with that because you feel the same way that he does, and or he or she does, or whatever. It's just, I'm a very easygoing person. Nothing really makes me mad too much. Some things do, and I'll rant about it, or I'll get mad, but in the end, all the time I'm spending getting mad about it, I could just be getting happy about something else. So, I'm not gonna get mad at something. I'll probably be mad for maybe a day, and then next day, oh yeah, Ben Affleck's Batman. I'll give him a shot. That's cool. That's fine. He's got a pretty cool looking chin anyway. It's probably why he got the part. So, like, that's a joke, but it's really it though. Like, I'll probably might make that other video about just talking about his channel, review the reviewers, like second edition or whatever. But now that I'm talking, now that I'm kind of going into the end, because I'm going to cut this video here in like 2 or 3 minutes, because it's getting 40 minutes long. But in the end though, as I was saying, is I've said everything. The just everything that you feel when you watch these videos, and this is just me that I'm talking about, because I wanted to make these videos for a while. I don't always have to put out like reviews of figures or any kind of videos. This is my channel. I mean, I can do whatever I feel like I want to do, and it's just, I think I'm still gonna do the video about the the reviewer thing. But I'm starting to think as I'm talking, what I'm doing now, I think people will like better. I think people will sit here and listen to this. And you don't have to sit here and watch me talk. You can minimize the video, go on Facebook or do something or whatever. Surf the internet. I do that too. I've done that with podcasts, the Collector Connection. That's what I was doing. That was on TFW when I was listening to it, and I enjoyed it. I like all three, Shartimusprime, Pixel Dan. One more quick thing about me watching Pixel Dan's reviews and just the way I got, heard about him and everything, and just my connection with him is just, I never really watched He-Man. I did. I tried watching the original cartoon. I can't get past the first episode though, because I'm dying on the floor laughing because there is a giant space octopus that comes out of nowhere. It's like got one eye and it's purple and it's like blah, 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 and it comes out of freaking nowhere, and He-Man just sticks his arms in the ground and just pulls out a giant chunk of the earth and just chucks it at him, and I was like, where'd that come from? And he turns around and just walks off like nothing ever happened. Like, no, you're not gonna want to know what the hell that thing was. Look, I can't go on after that. It's just so funny to me. And I'm gonna eventually watch the whole series and everything. And I do have a He-Man, a Skeletor, a Merman, and a Stratos Classics figure, but I can only get those from the 2-packs. And watching Pixel's Dan's reviews, I've seen every single review on every Masters of the Universe figure, Classics figure he's got, and I like them. They're a very good toy line. It's just, until I see the cartoon, I'm probably gonna want to have the different characters. Of course I want the main guys. I need a Beastman, I need a Panther, I need a Battle Cat, I need, I would like to have a Brand Man, maybe, a Mechanic, a Man-at-Arms, a Cyclone. I really like Cyclone, actually, because I used to have that figure back in my childhood. My brother gave it to me. My brother's in his 30s, so a lot of you guys that I have been making these videos of are not that old, but yeah, 45 minutes and I'm still freaking talking. But basically, what I'm gonna say is, because I got on to rant about Pixel Dan, He-Man thing. Basically what I want to do is I still might do that video, but probably not. I think what I'm going to do is do this, and then real talk, and then have whoever's naming it, I usually talk about a little bit, and then talk about some real stuff, or what's going on, or whatever. But I think these are going to just be like what's the haps, real talk, or something, like, what's going on, man, and just talk to you guys, because talking to you, having conversation, having a great conversation with a fellow collector, or just somebody that's really cool and you have a lot of the same interests, is a great feeling. I mean, if any of you have been to a convention, you absolutely probably know what I'm talking about, because all that is basically that. You go like, oh man, this figure, I know man, this figure's awesome, I can't believe it's coming out, man, me too, yeah, man, yeah, high five, yeah, so, it's like, it's friendly conversation, man. So, I'm gonna send this video to you, Shartimus, if you want to watch this. This is cool. I'll probably send this to Pixel Dan too, because now that I know that the collector connection thing, I'll send it to all of you. If you want to watch it, that's fine. I'm probably not gonna upload this the day that I make this. I'm gonna probably edit some things first. Really short intro things, like this is what I do about my video. So, yeah, I apologize, I don't have the best quality camera. This is the webcam. It's all I can use right now, but as long as my voice goes through, I'm perfectly okay with that. I mean, you guys probably don't really want to see my face in HD anyway, because you know, you can't handle it, but, yeah guys, I mean, if you stuck to watching this video, I can't say thank you enough, man, because knowing that you sat here and listened to me talk for 45 minutes about just being a nerd, this wasn't a thing, you know, a couple of years ago, so this is a big deal. But I'm just gonna keep talking and talking if I don't shut this video off. So thanks guys for watching, as always, and I'll see you guys next time.